Three men vanished without a trace. The year was 1900, and the Flannan Isles Lighthouse stood eerily abandoned. The table was set for an uneaten meal, a chair lay overturned, and the clock had stopped. The keepers, Donald, Thomas and James, were gone. Investigators discovered two sets of weather gear were missing, suggesting two men had ventured outside into the storm. But why did the third stay behind? And why were no bodies or debris ever found? Theories swirled. Was it a rogue wave, madness or murder? Some believe supernatural forces claimed the men, while others point to a freak accident. The Flannan Isles Lighthouse, perched on a remote cliff, had always been a place of isolation and mystery. The keepers maintained the light that guided ships safely through treacherous waters. On that fateful day, the weather was harsh, with strong winds and heavy rain battering the island. The lighthouse keepers were experienced men, accustomed to the challenges of their job. Yet something had gone terribly wrong. The stopped clock suggested that whatever happened occurred suddenly, leaving no time for the men to react. The overturned chair and uneaten meal indicated they left in a hurry, possibly in response to an emergency. But what kind of emergency could have caused such a sudden and complete disappearance? The missing weather gear suggested that two of the men had ventured outside, perhaps to secure something or investigate a disturbance. The third man, however, remained inside, his gear untouched. This raised questions about why he stayed behind and what he might have witnessed. The storm outside was fierce, with waves crashing against the rocks and the wind howling through the night. It was a dangerous environment, and the men would have known the risks of venturing out in such conditions. Yet, something compelled them to leave the safety of the lighthouse. The flickering beacon added another layer of mystery. If the men were gone, who or what was causing the light to behave so erratically? Some locals believed that the lighthouse was haunted, that the spirits of the keepers were still trying to fulfill their duties even in death. To this day, the mystery of the Flannan Isles remains unsolved. What happened on that stormy night? The lighthouse keeps its secrets, leaving the world to wonder.